In the past few days, there have been issues going on this change of name and all these issues. What is your say as a legal expert?
See, normally I don't consider name of change as something very big because somebody may make corrections to his name, or maybe because his name is like very satanic or something like that, or devilish, like when they got not good names, or he's being ridiculed, he or she is being ridiculed. Maybe they like to have a change in the name. But when a name change takes place from one religion to another, it arouses a lot of suspicions. Secondly, there is an amendment to the law which has been put and which allows certain parameters for the name change to take place. On behalf of some people from the Bandari Samaj, I have drafted certain objections. I have settled them actually, and I have given to them, which they will be filing by tomorrow, and other people also are filing the objections. Because according to me, this name change may be one instance which you see today and I see today. But there have been name changes which are done with other motives. People suddenly become Goans, person who never was a Goan. Secondly, persons start grabbing somebody else's lands or properties. And third, there are others who use this like a window to go and get a Portuguese passport and disappear from the country. Long back, before I became an MLA, we had filed a petition in the High Court challenging the provisions of this name change. The petition was admitted and the government accepted that it was a dangerous thing. One of my fundamental objections was, when you change the name, he becomes the new person. Which means, imagine a convict who escapes from jail. His record is available. But if tomorrow this A becomes B, you'll have no record of B. They'll find B here, but they won't know that B is A. Who's going to go and see a name change and all these kind of things? How will they ever even in their dream think that this man or woman was by a different name before? Think of the situation what is happening today for law and order, where we're getting terrorists or people connected with terrorists being caught in Goa. And with all this kind of system of corruption here, it may not be so difficult for people to start changing names. And that is why the House thought that we should hand over these powers to the courts. Still, it has not stopped people from applying, as we can see from the application which has come. I see this because tomorrow I look at it, it can shake a nation. It involves security aspects, and a name change should not be granted easily. When I was the ESG and appearing for the Government of India, there should be many applications which should come for correction of names, like Antonio, Anthony, or Anthony Antonio, or D Souza, D apostrophe Souza was being made D Souza. So, or SOUZA being made SOUSA. These are minor corrections, and I myself told the passport officer at that time, I gave a list of these names. I said these should be accepted without making people go to court. I used to earn by going to the court for every case, but I didn't want that because you are harassing people. So it was sent to the Ministry of External Affairs, who accepted my recommendation and directed the passport officer that not to make people go for these minor changes as per my this thing. So that was stopped. But today what is happening is the complete name change, a complete transformation is taking place from the name to the surname. I can understand someone is adding a Naik or some Gaunkar is being added and all because my father had it, my mother had it or something like that. And this application in the present case claims that his mother is a Gaunkar, by the way. The present applicant, which is circulating today, claims that though his mother is a Muslim, but the mother is a Gaunkar. That has to be tested and to be proved. And the court will pass an order accordingly after hearing the parties. But I think it's a very serious matter seeing this kind of applications coming, and it will be a litmus test because probably if this kind of application is allowed, it may open the floodgates of many others doing it.
Thank you.